Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Peace, love, harmony, and light. I know it's a little bit early, but you already know Chief Kalanago is always on the grind, getting that knowledge in. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some time to kind of like, get out of bed, wipe your eyes, and you ain't got time to brush your teeth. All right. Let me make sure I got sound. You guys some time to tune into this live feed. Just bear with me for a second, please. I'm just checking my audio. And of course, giving some of you guys some time to get out of bed. We ain't got no time for coffee right now. Tune into this live feed. All right, good. Audio is good. I know it's supposedly the weekend. Nothing weak about me, and I'm not having an end. So I'm gonna say strong continuation. All right. So let's see what's up with that real quick. Um, so we're gonna get into a couple of things at this grand rising. The sun is out. Um, so it's a beautiful thing. It's so good to know that a lot of our people are up. They're not just sleeping your life away. All right. So with that being said, let us first look at the word family. The word family. We're going to look at the etymology of the word family. Um, Pointed that out in a few comments, and when one of the sisters that was in my presence, she pointed it out that it was mentioned 3 times in a comment. Take note. I tend to be aware of the spells that I cast. So let us go look at the etymology of the word family here, you guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me share my screen. Hopefully, I get it this time. Give me a second, please. Go. About. I think I got it this time. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so here we go. We're gonna look at the word family. Now, guys, I want you to look over here so we could get a little more, so we could see that. To look it up yourself, because like I said, everything is you could verify everything that I bring to you. Okay, let us look at the online etymology dictionary. It's a free dictionary, and type it in. Okay, it's online etymology dictionary. The website is etymonline.com. That's ETYNNE.com. Now let us look at the etymology. It says century of a household, familia, family, servants, collectively, the servants in a household. Also members of a household, property, the household, including relatives and servants. Abstract, formed from formulas servant slave, which is of unknown. So essentially, in essence, the root of the word family means servants, okay? Household, slaves, all right? So family, I know a lot of times, give me a second, please. There's some noise in the background. I know a lot of times we say, well, hey, is what we want the word to mean. Well, here's the problem with that. Chat. Once again, look at the etymology of the word family. Servant, it means slave, okay? screen so we could that a little bit. All right, so I'm back with you guys here, please. So I need your thoughts on that word, on that, because the reason why I'm doing this is because we have to be very mindful of the spells that we cast when we speak. And as we know, there is power and death in the tongue. We know that. A lot of times we may say, well, hey, Chief, to mean. Well, yes and no. Words are energy. So therefore, if an energy was put out there for a certain spell or a word that was cast, the energy that the word is going to carry. And that's what, hold on for a second again, noise in the background. Okay. So that's why it's very important to study etymology of words. Hold on for a second. Noise in the background. And so first off, what are your thoughts on that word? In or heard the etymology, now we have to reconsider what we call family, because the etymology of family is servant. Okay, so can I get some feedback on that in the chat? Are you guys with me? Remember, words, word, and the word became flesh. So therefore, when we speak those spells, we have to be very mindful of those words. So I just wanted to show you that word. I won't be calling you guys my family. I will be saying brothers and sisters. That's what I'll be saying. And it's like I said, the English language is a folk tongue, mindful of the spells that we cast. That's why from an early age, it's always taught us to do what? Spell cat, spell dog, spell rat. They got us into the practice of spelling, and they never taught us etymology of words. Thing that we've been taught, there is always a catch to it. And that's why we have to study, family. You see, there I go again. You see, forced habit. Again, but don't worry. I'm gonna get that word out of my vocabulary when I address my brothers and sisters. So I'm gonna say peace to the gods. How about that? Because it's in Psalms, it does say that, yeah, gods, right? I think moving forward, that's how I will address my brothers and sisters, as gods. How about that? Can we all agree on that? So you see, I mean, it's the programming is real. So we have to deprogram ourselves. Actually add it. Let me show you guys a few more words that you should be very mindful of, okay? To brothers and sisters, and moving forward, other as the gods, okay? Let's share this screen again, and let's go back and look at some more etymology of words before we continue. Right, share the screen. Okay, good. I got this down packed today. I thought they was trying to yesterday, but apparently it was my fault. So that was solely up to me. Got a few more words. Etymology. People are always using the word nice. I mean, we have said that before, but again, because of the programming, people are still using the term nice. Oh, you look nice. And then you say, thank you. Well, have a nice day yourself. Well, you have the word nice. You have to be very mindful, family, of the spells that we cast. Foolish. senseless. The root meaning of the word nice is. Okay, nice. I'm showing it to you. 13th century. Stupid, senseless, careless, clumsy, weak, poor, needy, simple, stupid, silly, foolish, literally not knowing. So when you tell somebody have a nice day, you that is the spell that you are casting. When somebody tell you have a nice day and you say, well, thank you, you too, back the spell. When somebody say, hey, you know what, you look so nice, what they're really saying is you look foolish, stupid, and senseless. Now, they may not be aware of what they are saying, the energy that the word was created with and for. You see, there's a difference between the meaning of a word and the definition of a word. They have taught us definitions, taught us meanings. Again, the educational system. When we depend on the colonizers to teach us and teach our children, that is what happens. Brothers and sisters, the power of life and death is in the tongue. Give life with your words, and you have the power to give death with your words. So when we are casting those spells and we realize that our people in their lives is because they are casting spells that they are unaware of, not be intentional consciously, but it's being done regardless because of ignorance. Very important. So again, nice, foolish, stupid, senseless, careless, clumsy, weak, poor, needy, simple, stupid, silly, foolish, knowing, to be ignorant. Now, don't get me wrong. So sometimes you could use that sometimes I use it when people come at me in a maybe in a way that's not appropriate. I tell them, you know what? Do have a nice day. It means I'm literally telling them, you know what? Have a clumsy day. Okay, have a weak day, have a poor day, have a needy day. Sometimes I use it in its right context. But when it applies to me and people tell me have a nice day, I say, no, thank you. I'm gonna have a superb day. And they look at me like I'm strange or crazy. And I tell them, go look up the etymology of the word nice. I am not gonna accept anybody's spells. Let us look at the word smart. Let us look at the word smart. Adjective. All right. A lot of times, my brothers and sisters, you see, tend to, because of ignorance, okay, incidents, they got frustrated. You're crazy, right? But let us look at the etymology of the word smart. You have you said, oh, my child is so smart. Oh, you're so smart. Well, let's look at the etymology of smart. Late Old English, smart, painful, severe, stinging, causing a sharp pain, meaning executed with force and vigor. I am certainly sure when you tell your child you are smart, you know that you're painful, it's severe, it's stinging, it's causing a sharp pain. I am certainly sure that those are not your intentions, but guess what? That is the energy the root of the word carries. Sisters, okay, be aware of tongue that we speak. It is the devil's language. Okay? So again, smart, painful, severe, stinging, causing a sharp pain, with force and vigor. All right? It wasn't later until they changed the of the word. But now we are not dealing with definitions, we are dealing with meanings. Okay? I'm just giving y'all a few. All right. Let us look at kid. Again, a lot of people are programmed. A lot of people are programmed or their property kids. Even better off calling your children your property than calling them kid. Giving y'all some information that is very, very important here. It is the energy the word carries. And then again, the programming is real. It doesn't matter how many times you tell people stop calling their children kids automatically comes out because that's how we were programmed. All right. Once again, the programming is real. Kid. Okay. Kid. The young of a goat. I'm going to stop right there. Kid. The young of a goat. From Scandinavian source such as Old Norse, goat, extended meaning child, and it's in, okay, it's first recorded in 1590s. So since from the 12th century has always been known to be a goat, and it was extended, okay, in the 1590s for child, but that's in parentheses. The original meaning was, again, a young goat. All right. So stop calling your children or your property animals. When they treat them like animals, you get mad and upset. Now let us look at the etymology of the word kill. Kill. I-L-L. Kill. So now you hear you're calling your children young goats. Well, let us go look at the etymology of the word kill. Yes. Give me a second here, please. All right, cool. Um, this light is bothering me. Okay, there we go. Here we go. 13th century, a stroke, a blow from kill, meaning the act of killing is from 1814 in hunting slang. Killed animal is from lawn tennis. Serve since is from 1903. Okay, I'm showing you right there. It says slang of a killed animal. Let's go look at two. It says Stream Creek, American English. It says the word is preserved in place names in Mid-Atlantic American states. Catskill, a common organic word from kill. All right. This one doesn't really say anything. Let me go to the next one, the verb. 12th century, to strike, hit, beat, knock, to deprive of life, put to death, perhaps from an unrecorded variant, kill, murder, execute. But it's always in reference of animals. Okay, animals. You you know your children are kids, and then they kill your kid. Animals. All right. Let us go look at the etymology of murder. Murder, as you can see, kill is associated with animals. So when the police kid, they just killed an animal. All right. Let us go look at murder. Give me a second here, please. All right, murder. Now you see when it comes to murder, killing But when you look at kill, it never mentioned anything person. It speaks of animals. All right. So murder, secret killing of a person, unlawful killing, also mortal sin, crime, punishment, torment. So I just wanted you guys to see the variant, the difference between kill and murder. Animals get killed. People get murdered. A lot of these so-called African Americans and so-called black people are being killed in the streets because they are considered animals. The case, you don't hear them say they murder. They say that the child was shot and killed. They never call it murder because if they call it murder, they have to associate murder to people. Hope you guys are getting this. Okay. So those are just some of the words I wanted you to be aware of. Go look at a few more. Wife. I think we have that here. I think this is a good etymology source for wife. For another one. Let me see. Because I'm not sure if this one gives the true definition of wife. Wife is a maid. A wife is. Let me see. Right here. Bear with me here for a second, folks. Please bear with me. Oh, here we go. This is torturing. This torturing. Yeah, I could see it. Okay. Now it says, woman, female, lady, also but not especially wife. It goes to say apparently felt as inadequate in its basic sense, as inadequate in its basic sense, to more distinctive formation, wife man, source of woman, Dutch, wife, now means in slang, girl, babe, having a softened somewhat from earlier sense of bitch. The earliest sense of the word was bitch. So I'm just letting y'all know that this is real. Now, I'm trying to see if I could pull up. Let me see if I could pull up my other dictionary because I think a more profound definition. So give me a second. Let me pull that up for you guys right here. And we're gonna get into this. I really want to get into this. You know what I mean? You know, Chief is taking y'all to school with me, please. All right, let's open this up. I'm dropping the jewels on y'all, my brothers and sisters. So okay. So right here we're gonna look. So this is from the Merriam Webster's dictionary, the abridged version. Okay, that's a very, very good dictionary to have. So let us look at wife. Very good dictionary to have. So we're looking at wife here. Let us extend this screen and we are going to get into some knowledge this sunrise. Okay. I almost said morning, but we are not morning. The sun. Give me a second here, guys. Bear with me, please. Ay, Dios mío. I want to extend the screen. There we go. Okay. Cool. Bring that out. All right, good. See this? All right. I think you guys can see it. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger for you guys. All right, there we go. Right? Now, we have wife, and this is the Merriam-Webster version. Okay? Let's go and look at a few of the definitions of wife. Etymology, Middle English, wife. A kin of Old High German, woman, wife, Old Norse wife, perhaps akin to Old Norse. One, dialect, woman, compare old wife. B, a woman acting in a specified capacity, used in combination. One who sells something. That's a wife. One who sells something, a vendor. Okay? A fish wife, an oyster wife. One who has charge of something, a keeper, a woman worker, washer, wife, hustler wife. A married woman can take credit for the good in her husband on the basis of her tribal or societal institution is married. The female of a pair of mated animals. All that is wife. Okay? Wife. Let us look at family. Give me a second here, please. Give me a second. Search more. No. This. And where's this at? Give me a second, guys. Let me get myself together, please. Dios mío. I want to look at the etymology of got it. So etymology husband. 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 Okay? Husband. Married. Okay, let us go into that. One, husbandman. A married man and wife should agree on how to budget the family. A man who is on the basis of his tribal societal institution is considered to be married. A manager of another's property, ship's husband, one that uses thriftily or saves for future. Husband, husbandman, to plow, grow crops, to take care of, utilize advantage, to secure sparingly back for the future. This doesn't give the etymology. In one of the etymologies, it said the husband was the master. I'm gonna have to look for that one, but I can't find that in here. So that one is not really giving me what I want. Let me see if I could come up with something else. All right, give me a second, guys. Make sense out of that. The mutual relationship institution whereby. Okay, those are not giving great examples of what I'm looking for. So let us go back to the etymology online. Where is that at? And let us see what we come up with. Let us see what we come up with. Give me a second. Work with me, please. Work with me. Okay, here we go. Let me see. See what this etymology comes up with and says. Then it will just come. Yeah. And it will help you. Right. Oh, once again, pardon the noise in the background. Okay, I'm in the lobby. That's it. Right. That's it. And then we can all work out the other logistics of food. Right. Whatever. Come on, contract to join wedlock, wed an intimate union. All right. Also, Latin things that I found here. All right, when two people under the influence, exchanging credit union, marriage, and the. All right, so what I'm looking for is not on here. So let us get into something else, right, family? But the real purpose of this video today, yes, I showed you a few of the words, but I really want to show you guys something that's really going to blow your mind. Let us get a true understanding of who we are. Okay, we are living in a world, a lot of things are A lot of things are happening. Be mindful of those changes. That most of the people, come on, man, most of the people who are running this world, people, all right, and a lot of them, what it is to have eternal life, just physical beings. Exactly what I mean by that. Find ways to trap you. They have to find ways to harness your energy, which you maybe you have seen it before, maybe you haven't. Let's get into this real quick. All right, this thing here. Now, I want you to know that you is not you. I'm going somewhere with this. The physical body is just a shell. It is not the real you. It's just a sleeve. We are spirit. We are spirit, meaning that we are the essence of the universal creator, that universal source. That source decided to duplicate itself millions and millions and billions of times. Many different sleeves, many different hosts, many different avatar. So the physical body is not you. It is just a shell. It is just a sleeve. So therefore, what does that mean? It means that your consciousness is immortal. Your consciousness is immortal, meaning that we have eternal life. Thing as death. Even the physical body, when it goes back into the ground, I'm certainly sure it recycles. Thing as death. But let us just speak of who we are, the spiritual being. The spiritual being lives on forever. Energy cannot be destroyed. Energy could only be transformed. That's why such a thing called reincarnation. Because we reincarnate over and over and over again until we learn this lesson. But a lot of us, because of tensions and man manipulating things, a lot of us have been trapped in this system. We are trapped in this system. A lot of us are our consciousness opening. We are being aware of who we are. We know that there's no such thing as death. We know that we live in an illusion. We know that we are the gods. These people are finding ways to keep us trapped in here because they don't want us to leave. So all I'm just asking my brothers and sisters, please do me a favor, and I want you to share this video. Share the videos, but I want you to share this video, especially this one, because I know a lot of so-called black people, African Americans, and even some of the American Aborigines or indigenous people, they are going to get caught up in this as well. Okay? Now I'm going to play a clip from a video for you, and I'll explain to you exactly what you just watched. This is very serious. Pay attention to this, all right? So I'm going to share my screen again, and let's do this. That is going on. I ran across this on Facebook. Somebody sent it to me. Take a look at it and see if I would talk about it. So here we go. Thoughts after we are done. Please pay attention to what they're saying. Just like I said, can I answer any questions? What is it all? Well, we're a company that produces 100% organic sleeves. You're probably wondering what's a human sleeve. Well, if you gather around, I can let you know what we do. So here at Psychosec, we've been able to planting in the base of the neck, small incision. Everything that you've ever experienced in your life, from you were a child to now, and we stored in a file called EHF, which is a digital unifier. Everything that makes you in this device. Now, all that information can be transferred over from the sleeve that you're currently occupying. And now, design. So if you like blue eyes instead of brown eyes, if you like those rock hard abs but don't want to go to the gym for them, if you want to be taller, if you like to be darker, all these things can be achieved here. It's like and just around this here is our final re-sleeving process. Come on in. Let me stop sharing my screen here. You guys, family, this is real. I'm gonna explain to you exactly what you just watched. Choppy because of again the internet that's here. Let me explain to you what you just watched, and that is to prove to you again that we are immortal. The consciousness of man and woman is immortal. That means we live forever. Doing right now is this, and this is real. This is real, brothers and sisters. What they're doing right now is they could take your consciousness. In other words, they could take the real you and put it in a sleeve. You heard what they said. The sleeve, the physical body is just a sleeve. So what they could do is they could take the real you, the consciousness of the man and the woman, which lives forever, and put you in an avatar, a sleeve that will not disseminate, that will not go back to the ground. The body will live forever. These people are playing God. And a lot of our people are going to get caught up in this. This technology is coming out in 2018. So you are going to have people, dark skin if they so choose, but they are not, because their intelligence, their consciousness is of a different stock. Avatar, a sleeve, and put that consciousness in it and walking around looking like you or pretending to be you. In other words, that consciousness, they take it and it goes back from as far back as the consciousness could remember its life. Sleep, that physical body will be able to remember those things and never die. I'm saying all this to say is this: get caught up in this, because this is a permanent way of trapping consciousness in a physical body forever. My brothers and sisters, pay attention to what I'm saying. We are finally awaking up, meaning that we are getting ready to graduate and escape this physical body. We are getting ready to escape this physical body because we have reincarnated here so many times. But now that we are waking up to the truth, they are finding ways to keep us trapped here forever. So, what they are doing is this: they are taking your consciousness, that energy, which that cannot die. It cannot die. It could only be transferred. So they want to transfer the real you into an avatar, a sleeve forever. In other words, they want you to be trapped here on earth forever. The people who are doing those things, guess what? They are not us. They know that their time is come. They know that they won't be able to reproduce. So what they're doing, they're finding ways for them to live longer. But they could do it with an avatar that looks just like you. So you may see some so-called black people or African American running around doing things, them. It is another consciousness that's put into that avatar. This is sick. Literally want to trap us here in this physical life forever. So I thought it was very important to do this video. Where? Because I know a lot of people get caught up in the distraction. A lot of people, guess what? They may not want to work out. They may not want to start eating better foods to get in shape. So they say, you know what? To tell me I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is go into a lab, plug a chip into my neck, let it absorb all my consciousness, and go put it into another body, a fake body, and I could have a six pack. I could have those hips and thighs and butt that I want. That is the illusion. But they don't know that they are paying an ultimate price. That their consciousness, the real them, will be trapped in this physical life forever. Man, I mean, do you even comprehend what I'm telling you? Like, serious. I mean, think about it. This is some serious stuff. I mean, this is mind-boggling. But then you trying to tell me that you cannot feed people that's poor, hungry, you have no money, but you have enough money and resources to get people trapped here forever into a body that's not even theirs. It's not ours, period. But what I'm saying is trapping our consciousness. So they're gonna take your intelligence, okay, the God in you, gonna take it and make sure they could trap it in the physical world forever on a chip. About that, I just need to know how many of y'all in the chat room would actually do something like that. And be real, that if you had a chance to get this done for free, that you would literally let them go into your consciousness, take it and put it into another sleeve that's going to live here forever. Let's be real. If they paid you $1 million right now to do it, let's be real. I see a lot of people saying hell no, but how a lot of our people are materialistic. They love that Hollywood lifestyle. I know people would literally do that for $10,000. Okay, I'm getting a lot of hell no's. Let me see who's gonna keep it real and say hell yeah. Somebody said what? How much? $1 million. $1 million right now for them to take the real you, your consciousness, take it and put it in another body, and you get trapped on earth forever. How many of y'all would take that deal? Well, of course they're gonna control the sleeve. They're the ones programming everything. But I could only speak for me, family. I would never do that. I don't care how much they pay me. Okay? I don't care how much they pay me. Oh my D, not everyone is gonna make it. You're right. Is gonna make it because a lot of people are gonna perish. A lot of people are gonna fall for this trick and they're gonna get stuck here forever. Literally had to look at that video 4 times before I even digest it because I was like, what? You mean to tell me you could take the real me, the God in me, take the God in me, my God, and trap it in ice and put it into another avatar so that my consciousness, my God, could get trapped here on earth forever? Meaning that I cannot go back into the spiritual realm. I cannot go back to meet my ancestors. Whoa, man, listen, like real talk. I had to look at that video 4 times, literally. You see what I'm saying? So those are some of the things that, and a lot of people are going to get trapped in it. A lot of people are going to get trapped in it. I see another video on social media that's going around about black dolls. Let me tell you something. You could give these so-called black people and African Americans anything. So now everybody's posting this black doll thing and all. Man, who cares? Who gives a damn? You see, all those things are distractions. Who cares? No black doll. And here you are teaching these people knowledge, letting them see that this is a distraction, it's an illusion. Stay focused, family. If we don't stay focused and we get distracted, we gain our planet. Okay? Once again, these people, they don't have longevity. What you have to realize is this. I'm going to break something down to y'all. The original people of the planet, period, are Negroid people. That is a fact. Every Negroid people was just Negroid people until the races that were not Negroid people through us. Okay? They manifest through us. What people don't realize is that are not us. They are only physical beings, meaning that they are only earthlings. They are only earthlings. They are not of the spiritual realm. So therefore, they know that their time is running out. Ways to live forever. And it's okay. If they want to be here forever, it's cool. Do you? But me, I don't want to get stuck here forever. Why the hell would I go take my God in me, okay, and let you take it and put it in another body so I could get stuck here forever? Forever, ever, ever? Nah, I ain't doing that. Nope. Man, listen, when my work here is done, I can't wait to get out of here. I cannot wait to get out of here because I'm going to have a party with my ancestors. So, just something for you to think about this technology and what these people are doing. Okay? Another thing I'm going to talk to you about is this. The American Aborigines are waking up. There are going to be more distractions. Okay? What I think they're going to do next. Now, let me see if I could pull this up. Maybe it may be true, it may not be true, but let me pull something up here real quick. There's some serious stuff right now. Okay, man, I am so thankful that we have now tune in doing this. You know what I mean? Because this is real. Let me see if I could find this. How do you spell her name? All right, good. There we go. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Okay. Now, check this out, right? Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Very aware of the distractions. I want y'all to notice a couple of things we're going to speak of today. All right. Moving forward. Speaking of the government shutdown, this is nothing new. Okay. This is all rhetoric. Every time new president of the corporation comes in, around this time, do what? They always have a government shutdown. This is nothing new. Okay, family? What you have to realize is this down to you in layman's term. And your boss, the president of your company, decide to say, you know what? We're gonna shut for a week or two. You guys could go home, kids or your children, come back to work in 2 weeks. This is what it is. Big corporation, it's a big business, it's a big office, and the president is saying, hey, you know what? Let us close the business for a week or two. And sisters, do not get distracted. Don't do politics and we don't do politics. We don't do that. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Got nothing to do with us. We are going to continue to go on with our lives because guess what? American Aborigines don't vote anyway. We don't play with their politics, their politics. Donald Trump is not my president of the United States of America. The citizens, US citizens, he ain't my president originally. We ain't got no presidents. So at the ending of the day, don't get caught up in all this propaganda. It's a business. Playing with people's emotions. It's a game that they are playing. Play the game. Now, if you want to play the game, you could play it. But I am not playing those games. Okay? Just stay focused. Our job right now is to wake up and stand up and walk as the American Aborigines so we could regain control back of our American continent. That is the goal. We have to let these immigrants know their time is up in our land. Now you have a few choices. First, you will acknowledge and respect us in our land. Number two, we are not asking you to leave because America, our continent, has always been the beacon of the world. Hey, now, if you so choose to go, perfect, great, go back home. Stay here, please know that you have to respect us. The original people of the land, the natural stewards of this land, the natural guardians of this land. Our job. Don't let them distract you, please. So all this government shutdown, it is a corporation shutdown. That's all it means. Oh, here we go with family again. You see, the programming is real. Brothers and sisters, the US, the United States is not a government. America is not a government. It's not a nation. It is a corporation posing as one. But on the international platform, it is not known or it is not a nation or a country. All right? So you have to know that. Now, I'm going to give you some more of the distractions that you will have to look forward to. Again, what they do is this: emotions of the people, especially the women. One thing you have to realize is this: any civilization that conquers your woman, guess what? They have conquered you as well. Because if they have your women, they have your children. If they have your women, they have your men. I'm going to say this again. Any civilization that conquers your women, they conquer your men and they conquer your children. You see, a lot of us men going around thinking we run things. We don't run a damn thing. Run things. Thug you think you are. Woman to calm that thug in you. Beast you think you are. To calm and tame that beast in you. You better believe that. So if they conquer your woman, the nation. So they are playing on the emotions of our women. When Caucasian women wanted to fight for equal rights, they couldn't do it. Sisters got messed up in the head. They never had to fight for equal rights because the American continent was a matriarch continent. The drop. I'm going to give y'all the knowledge. Our sisters got caught up in with the Caucasian women trying to be like them, their movement, and then they are the ones who end up getting the worst end of the stick. Again, our women, originally, women never had to fight for equal rights because our society has always been a matriarchal society. We have our women. We have always put our women on the pedestal. And that's facts. Caucasian women came here. Caucasian men always treated their women like animals. They abused them, they raped them, and that's a fact. That's a fact. So our women wasn't going through that, but they started wanting to be like the Caucasian woman. So what happened? They joined the Caucasian woman in their movements, Women Lead, the feminist movement. And let me ask them, how is it working for them right now? Broken up the construct of our families. Women don't know who they are. We have always honored y'all. Y'all on a pedestal. Yes, have been taught to disrespect our women. I know that. And please, don't come here with the Black Lives Matter BS, please. We don't do the black thing here, okay? This is not the platform for that. Go to the conscious community and your fake teachers on those other channels. We don't do the black thing here, okay? We ain't black. All right? So please put some respect on it, all right? With that being said, so what's going to happen is this. They are going to play on the emotions of the so-called black woman, African American woman. And let me show you what they got coming next, because you see, they know that the American Aborigines are waking up. So they want to find devices to pull you back into the construct of being a slave. So let me show you. I'm not saying it's going to happen. They're going to start promoting so that they could pull you with the emotions to pull you back into the black and to be black and proud. Let me just show y'all. Like I said, and I'm going to show it to you all right now. I'm going to show it to you right now. Right now. Give me a second while I share my screen. Boom. Share my screen. Here we go. All right. So right here, all over the screen. Family. Again, here we go, guys. Again, this is programming. My brothers and sisters, please do not get caught up with the distraction. Okay? This is one of the most prominent so-called black woman. This woman right here, Oprah, knows that she's an American Aborigine, but she was pushing that Africa BS. But this is what they're going to do. And whether it's propaganda or not, they always have to play on the emotion of the American Aborigine woman. Plan to get you back into being black and proud. Don't fall for the distraction. Remember, Chief Kalanago is telling you way in advance what's going to happen. They're going to pull Oprah Winfrey, the media, be bombarded with talks of Oprah in 2020. Here first, okay? Bombard the media, whether she run or not, that's irrelevant. Actions, the implications of her supposed running, what it's going to do to a so-called American Aborigine woman or African American is going to turn into a first black woman that's running for president, and our women going to get into a state of emotional hysteria and get back into the nationless black slave mentality. What's going to be happening? On Oprah 2020, she could run for president. Screen right now. Okay? So, I want y'all to know this is a distraction. Okay? It is a distraction. And they are playing on the emotions of our women. It's going to start pushing. Oh, the first female president. Oh, and she's a black woman. She's African American. And all of our women, our people, they're going to be pushing shirts. Black Lives Matter. I'm proud to be black. Taking y'all right back into the nationless state of mind. I hope y'all hearing me today. Okay? I hope y'all are hearing me today. A very dangerous woman. Very dangerous woman. Okay? And she could be a detriment to the movement. Aborigines are waking up right now. Pull her in. They are going to pull her in to take you right back into being black and African American. American Aborigines, I'm asking you, don't fall for that trick. Don't fall for that trick. We have to continue rising as the American Aborigines. More to gain. Remember, the United States is only a 10-mile radius. Only a 10-mile radius. The District of Columbia are located to do business. Okay? We have an entire continent. Let us stop focusing and their distraction and to get back. We have our culture to get back. We have our ancestors' legacy to reclaim. All right? So I'm just giving y'all some of the jewels. We have a lot of agents in our mix. We have a lot of people in our mix. And like I told y'all before, it's black. Your black is an agent. You see, stop dwelling and dealing with people with your emotions. Stop falling for their charisma. Stop falling for those who are wordsmiths. They're smooth. Love you. Do they really love you? Do they really love you? I don't think they do. Because if they did, they wouldn't be calling you black. So that is the code word. Anybody who calls you black or African American or tell you that you're from Africa, is an agent. That's a fact. Let me see if I could pull something else up for you. Give me a second, please. Get into this. So while you guys are chatting, let me see if I could pull something up for you. Give me a second, all right, guys. All right, hold this told baby that's unnecessary. How did people win about PDF American flags ping homes in a government human rights United States failure to identify treaty. All right. I was trying to find something for y'all. Let me see if I could get this right here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. We putting in the work. We putting in the work right now. Oh yes, all of those you already know. Like I said, anybody who calls you black is an agent. All right. Let me see if I could find this for you. Down, rise. Give me a second, guys, please. So let us together make it over. I'm gonna defend what the founding fathers had in mind. Let's first make it work. That's what the founders of the nation invest that we give the gift of self. You don't like particular policies. Okay. Alrighty, I gotta go back here. I'm still with you guys, all right? I'm just finding some information for y'all. Give me a second, please. Please bear with me. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I know it's early now. Right now it says 11:11. Giving thanks to all our ancestors. No, it's actually 11:10, but it's about to be 11:11. So let me start thanking my ancestors right now. Opportunity for being able to do what I'm doing, giving me the strength, the understanding, the overstanding, and the understanding. Asking them for continued guidance because I know they are protecting me. 11 right now. Let's take some time and, if you can, please, peace and love to all our ancestors. We're not asking them to rest in peace. We're asking them to wake up. They are with us. We don't want them sleep and rest in peace. Tell them to wake up and be strong with us, protect us. That's what we need right now because we need them more than ever. We got to call out to our ancestors. Okay, they are the only ones that's going to help us through this. The only ones. All right. So give me a second. 11:11 right now. If you can, please, all of us, some shout out to all our ancestors in the chat. Okay. Let them know we need them. Let's call out to them. We got to honor them. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So let me see if I could share the screen and see if we could pull this up with you guys. All right, there we go. I'm going to share the screen again. All right, guys. Boom, boom, boom. And I can't wait until I get some better internet. This thing is bugging me. Okay. Now we're going to go to CNN.com. And this right here is, well, but I'm not going to play the video. However, read what Obama had said. Obama said, quote, I quote, work together to make government work better. In it like an enemy, making it work said, the founding this nation, and they gave us the gift of self. Now, I want you to really a second. Now, they say founding fathers. We know what that means. Absolutely right. They found us here, the founding fathers. Very clear. And they found, so they are absolutely right for saying the founding fathers. Obama said, let's work together to make that, instead of treating it like or purposely making it work worse. Obama said, not what the founders of this nation when they give us the gift of self-governance. We had to self-governance. Said a particular policy president, he didn't say you don't like particular. Remind you, I keep telling y'all, you are not dealing with laws, you are dealing with policies, statutes, and you're dealing with codes. He said you don't like a particular presidents. Corporations have presidents. Okay, they have presidents, they have vice presidents, they have managers. Then argue your position, win an election, push to change it, but don't break it. Our predecessors spent over 2 centuries building, being faithful this country's. Okay, remember, like I told y'all before, broken. It's the people that's broken. The people have no knowledge of what they are in. They have the right to self-governance. That's the way it has always been. Don't like a particular policy, a particular president, don't argue. Go ahead and change it. Now, let us even go a little further. You're about to break this down some more, even more. You heard what he said? If you don't like a particular policy, second, real quick, right? Chief Kalanago is giving y'all them jewels. Presidents. Yourself improve, family. Give me a second here, please. This internet is working time. All right. So so what we're gonna do right here now, we're gonna look at the etymology of policy. Because Obama said if you don't like the policy, you guess what? You go out there and make the change yourself. In other words, he's telling you that nobody is going to change it for you. Too many people waiting on governments to change their lives, change your life. The corporation need workers. The corporation need employees rather. Now, let's get into the word policy right now. Chief is about to drop it like it's hot. Slide this over real quick. See the definition of the word, so we good. All right with it. I hope you guys could see this. Let me see if I could make this a little bigger for y'all. Okay, I think we are good with that, right? Okay, good. Policy, way of management. Late 14th century, policy, study or practice of governments, from Old French policy, political organization, civil administration, Latin politia, administration from Greek politia, state administrative government, citizen from city, state. C, police, meaning plan of action of manage, first recorded. Now, again, I want you to see what policy is synonymous with. Synonymous with, look at it again, the noun now. Written insurance agreement, 1560s from Middle French police. Okay? Policies. Why they have police enforcing, the police is the policy. Same thing, police policy. Ordinances, statutes, and codes. And what they used to enforce them? Police. Policy. Police. I just wanted to want you guys to see this. Open up your minds, brothers and sisters. Okay? So I'm back on the chat. Give me a second here. Oh man, this thing is taking its time here. Alrighty, let me close this. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. This internet thing here is irritating a little bit, but it's okay. I'm still grateful. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Man, come on. Damn. So as you could see, policy, policy. So it's funny, I had an encounter with so-called police, and they had to speak the truth. They had an oath. They swore to an oath, their oath. So they had to speak the truth. And he told me straight up, we are just enforcing the policies and statutes. It's honest, and that's the truth. So for telling me the truth. Oh man, I'm trying to get back to the chat right now, but it's bugging. I really can't see if you guys are with me, but I'm assuming that you are. So I'm gonna end this very soon, but I just wanted to a few things. Okay? Just a few things that you should be aware of. Give me 1 second, there's a little noise in the background. All right, I'm still here, guys. Give me 1 second, please. I'm just trying to get back to the live feed.
Hello. How are you today? How are you? Fine, thanks.
Okay, I think I'm almost there. This internet thing here is something else. All right, brothers and sisters. I like I said, I'm assuming you guys are still with me because I can't. I'm trying to see the chat and the comments, but this thing is still taking its time to load. So, mind to show me, I will see, or I can see if I can pull it up on my cell phone. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. I'm back. I can see the chat right now. All right, cool. So once again, family, just wanted to, well, again, here we go. You see the programming, right? Not family, but let me just off. Okay, cool. All right, good. All right. So I just wanted to share a couple of things with you guys, just to recap, not get caught up in the distractions. Okay. Let us not let us not get, again, let us not get distracted. The American Aborigines have come too far. Get it wrong. The term American Aborigine, because America is the old world, they made it extinct on paper. And that's why they say that the original people are extinct. It's only on paper, paper genocide. So let us not regress, okay? Let us not go back to falling into the trap of being Black and African American, okay? They may put Oprah in that position, and yes, a lot of our women are gonna get caught up in that. But like one of you guys said on the chat, not everybody's gonna make it, and that's a fact. So for those of us who know who we are, let us continue to unite, okay? Let I hope that all the American Aborigine women know that this is on your shoulders. We as the brothers here, we are gonna put things in place to put you back in place. Okay? And I'm certainly sure you guys could do it. Do it together. Do it together as a people. And remember, I know even me myself, I said it like 3 times. The word family means slave. Okay? So from now on moving forward, I'm not even gonna call y'all my family. Brothers and sisters, and I'll address you as peace to the gods, because we are gods. Okay? So said, may or may not do another live later. It depends on how I feel. Most likely I will, because I have some more information I need to share with you guys. That brother Darkman is going to do the flyer for the class next week Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. You need to tune in for that. You really, really do need to tune in for that. We're gonna do a comprehensive breakdown once again of on drip, on the rights of indigenous people, and House Resolution 331 and what it means to the American Aborigine. How do we apply it? Okay, with the implementation of those declarations, how is it going to work in our favor? So I will break all those things down. We are going to start at 5 o'clock, and we're going to go until. So I don't care if the class is 4 hours long. I don't care if it's 5 hours long. I want to make sure that you get the information. So it's going to be a lot of information. Okay. They're getting ready to clean the lobby, so it's going to be a little noisy. So I'm going to shut down the chat right now. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Well, God, if you look at the etymology of God, it doesn't mean devil. The etymology of the word God means to evoke, to pour libation. Okay, so when for me I speak God and I say God, I'm evoking the spirits of my ancestors. So just so you know, I have looked up the etymology of the word God. It means to evoke. And when I ask what are you evoking, I evoke the spirits of my ancestors. I evoke my higher self. All right, so go look at it. It means to pour libation. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. And once again, like I said, I may do another live feed today because I have some more information to share with you guys. Don't forget to check out the website. The website is in the link below. Don't forget to check out the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is in the link below. Your support is always appreciated. How I'm able to come and do these videos all day for you, because for you. All right, and I would rather not do anything else but my time and my energy. So I thank you for your continuous it does mean a lot. Yes. Okay. So do that again for those of you who are able. Information right here. Okay. There we go. Please share it. Pass it on to everyone that's on the chat. Okay, and yes, let's make this happen. All right, I'm getting ready to go do some work, some more study, some more research, some things I got to go over, and most likely I will live feed today. All right. So peace, love, harmony, and light to each and every one of you. We'll be able to talk a little later. All right. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Peace.